Welcome to Ask Me Six Sigma YouTube channel. I am James, and we are going to uncover some questions you never get to ask in statistic classes. Some maybe be pretty basic, while other could be quite interesting.
This week, we are diving into GRR report. Do you have question on which percent of GRR is the correct number to report? GRR is a repeatability and reproducibility study on a measurement process. It is not solely on measurement tool, like ruler, caliper, toolmaker scope or complex computerized camera system. During a measurement process, the process of putting the sample, like positioning, lighting adjustment, manually estimate the location to measure or manually estimate measurement reading itself are reproducibility error. The measurement tool that produced the measurement is the repeatability error. To illustrate, assuming you are using your phone camera system to measure the length of an object. The measurement methodology is based on an image capture by the camera. Then the algorithm inside the coding will determine the reading. So, how you position your phone camera, the lighting condition before taking the picture are the reproducibility error. Can you reproduce another similar photo on the second try? Can your friend produce the similar photo? There are errors are reproducibility error in reproducing the image. Once the image is snapped, the algorithm will determine the reading from the image. How the algorithm determine the edges and calculation of the reading are the repeatability error. Can the algorithm produce the same reading with the same image all the time? Their error are repeatability error. Combining both you get total gauge error. In Minitab, the percentage of gauge error is in this cell. 27.86%. Then what does this percent tolerance mean? Why is the number different? In GRR report, we report the percent of error. So, the percent of gauge error is calculated by dividing gauge error over total process error. In this case, we divide total gauge error over total variation. But, if we divide gauge error over tolerance, we get this percent error over tolerance. In layman term, every time we measure using this process, the potential error is 0.30237. In JMP, the report is a bit more detailed. Percent of tolerance is here. 119.61%. The percentage of gauge error is in this cell. 49.757%. But what is the percent process meant? 51.67%? This is obtained by dividing the gauge error divide over historical process variation. 0.598 divide by 6 times historical process sigma. Why times 6? Please note that the 0.598 is the total gauge error times 6. If you do not enter the historical sigma, then this column will not be reported. Ideally, as we use sample that represent our process in the study, the variation in this sample should be equal to your process. Then this percent process and percent GRR should be the same. There you have it, how to correctly interpret your GRR report.